In today's video, we're going to be going over the Ojo De Dios Mezcal brand and what they're doing in the Web3 space and how you could potentially do something similar in the Web3 space with your business. My name's Liam. I run an agency called Unorthodox, where we work with a ton of brands and a ton of NFT projects, helping them with their marketing, their community management and setup, as well as their social media strategy, and just in general, anything to do with blockchain in terms of development and custom platforms for them. So we've been working with Ojo De Dios for the last 6 months now, and Ojo De Dios is a leading selling mezcal brand right now in the UK, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. These guys are absolutely killing it. So what do they plan on bringing to the Web3 space, and what are their reasons for doing that? Now, you may be sat there thinking, you know, a mezcal brand, what the hell are they doing? How does it even work? But what they actually are planning on doing is releasing an NFT pass that gives access to diehard fans of their brand for exclusive bottles, access to exclusive events. And the thing is with Ojo De Dios is because they are already a setup and running business that is doing extremely well across the globe, they have all of this utility in place already. They have the logistics in place to get bottles of mezcal shipped out to the community. They're in a ton of different locations, hotels, restaurants, bars. You know, they're the leading cocktail partner at Soho House, for example. These guys are very well connected and they are in a lot of big places. So they throw a lot of parties and a lot of events, which you also get access to with this NFT. So what does this NFT do exactly, and how is it going to work? Essentially, they have 1,000 passes that are going to be available for people to purchase. These passes are going to be priced around the 0.1 Ethereum mark. Now, when you own one of these passes, you essentially get access to exclusive content from the brand, as well as exclusive bottles of mezcal, access to these events, a deeper dive and a closer connection to the brand itself, and just all in all, a huge amount of in real life benefits.
Nice.
You know, this is something that we're going to start to see a lot more of. We're going to start to see our favorite brands coming into the Web3 space and offering these digital collectibles that brings us closer to the brands that we love. You know, imagine the fan base on Jack Daniels, for example, the whiskey brand. There is so many people that love that brand. They are diehard fans. And if they brought out an NFT that allowed you to get access to that brand in a closer and more exclusive way, that is something that is going to be highly sought after, and there'll be people jumping at the chance to be able to purchase one of these NFTs. Now, the word NFT is kind of a gross term and not many people like it these days, so let's rename them as digital collectibles or private access keys for now. And this is exactly what Ojo De Dios are doing. They have a huge network when it comes to bartenders and bar owners that already love the brand. So these guys are going to be sold these NFTs. Now, the NFTs are available to the NFT space, and that is where we stepped in as an agency. We actually helped them position their mint for the NFT space. You know, what we're seeing is a lot of brands stepping in, and they don't really have any guidance when it comes to people actually helping them identify what price they need to be at and what value to add, as well as the supplier. So we're seeing these crazy numbers getting thrown out and people just getting absolutely wrecked. You know, we're seeing the likes of Chris Brown stepping into the space and selling out like 1,000 NFTs out of 10,000 because he just had no professional guidance when it comes to the Web3 space and how best to market to the Web3 space. You know, Web3 right now has a lot of barriers to entry. You have to be able to purchase cryptocurrency, and we are creating solutions around that to make that barrier disappear, so people who don't have a MetaMask wallet or don't have any cryptocurrency in their wallet can still purchase these digital collectibles and have access to these exclusive communities and different utilities that these businesses provide. So that is exactly what we did. We helped connect them to the NFT space. We tied them into different influencers. We got some bottles sent out to different influencers within our network. We also got them on AMAs and we made videos on them. And, you know, we helped spread the word of Ojo De Dios and what they have planned. We worked closely with their social media. We managed their Discord. We helped set up their community. We hired in people from our agency to then work within their Discord to manage that community. So there are a ton of different services that we help these guys out on. And it's super exciting to see these Web2 brands stepping in and utilizing these opportunities with NFTs to then step in, create and foster this unique exclusive community that a lot of other businesses can copy and do the same with. One of the key things is a lot of the time in NFTs, we have people creating NFTs, and then once they've sold out, they work out what value that NFT then has. Whereas with a Web2 brand, with a brand like Ojo De Dios, where they have been running for years beforehand and they already have everything in place, including the utility, including the partnerships, including the relationships, they are then creating the value first and then given access via the NFTs. So it's a complete switch around in terms of how it's run at the moment, and this is the future of NFTs. This is what we're going to see a lot more of. We're going to see more of these exclusive groups from different businesses. It allows customers and consumers to get an insight into the business, to get closer to their favorite brands, and it's something that we need to see more of, and it's something that's going to be very, very normal in a couple of years' time. So definitely keep your eye out for more brands and projects to do so. Let me know down below in the comments, what brands would you personally love to see do this? For me, I would love it if Pokemon did it, for example. If I could be part of an exclusive community where everyone talks about trading cards and nostalgic times, and maybe I got exclusive drops from the Pokemon company that was only available to the specific NFT holders. Amazing stuff. But the beautiful thing about brands stepping in and utilizing this technology is it gives the power to the customers. It allows them to have ownership and take control of whether or not they actually want to continue with their membership. For example, if I buy the Ojo De Dios NFT for 0.1 ETH, I step in, I get a few bottles of Mezcal, I learn more about the brand, and after a year, I decide, okay, I'm now going to stop drinking alcohol. I don't want Mezcal in my life, so I'm then going to go and sell that pass on the secondary market. So as long as the brand has delivered on their utilities and they have provided value over that 1 year, chances are there's going to be a high demand for people to get into that group, especially as the brand just grows and continues to develop. For example, they're not even in North America yet. So let's say in that year they hit North America, everyone falls in love with this Mezcal brand, and you own one of the membership passes that you paid 0.1 ETH for. Well, guess what? You now have 10,000 people who are in love with the brand, and there isn't enough supply to go around. Therefore, that demand is so much higher, and you are able to sell your NFT on the secondary market to someone else who wants to get a deep dive into the Ojo De Dios brand. Now, you actually get to dictate that price, and depending on the demand of the NFT at that time, and depending on how much you paid for it, you might possibly be able to sell that NFT for more as the value has gone up within the community. But guys, hopefully this video makes sense. If you were interested in Ojo De Dios and finding out more, hit the links down below in the description. You'll also find a link to book a call with us at Unorthodox, where we can walk you through everything Web3 when it comes to your business and see if we can find a way for you to provide exclusive content and exclusive utility to your loyal fans. Thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon. Bye-bye.